Alright guys, alright, well I'm out here. I started doing this and like, why not a video, you know, I just forgot about getting the video out, the camera out, you know. But I'm gonna plant potatoes. We're in the middle of February. I usually plant them in January, but we just had those real cold, you know, the snow. I mean, all of that coming up. I just didn't do it then. It would have been okay, because like our ground don't really freeze here. Because we've got some cold weather coming at the end of next week, like in the 20s and all, but that's not going to affect the potatoes. So anyway, I'm working on this right here, digging out a trench. I'm going to dig 2 trenches out here. There's one, and I'm going to do another one over there. I got 16 potatoes. I got 17 potatoes, and so I'm going to put 8 in one and 9 in the other. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm getting this ready. I want to get these planted today, and then I'm also going to work on these here, making my rows like I did over there, and planting some more lettuces and arugula, bok choy, spinach, green beets. Just get more greens growing, because these are all coming back from the freeze we had with the snow and everything. I had cut everything down, and it's all coming back. So by the time this is ready to cut again, the other stuff ought to be, the new stuff I'm gonna plant ought to be like starting to grow. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's where I'm at. Now I got one of my spinaches here is going to seed already. It's kind of weird, but it's going to seed already. I got a couple of them I see they're going to seed. They didn't even get to really grow. Maybe they had something to do with the freeze and all that, but anyway. Alright, so let me get to work on this. Alright guys, I'm watering it in now, so I got to put a lot of water to get through all these leaves and get into the water and to get down. You know, it was about 15 inches deep I went there. I put these leaves, somebody dropped off, a friend of mine dropped off several bags of leaves to me. When he gets stuff like that, he picks up all that he can get and he brings me some. I usually give him stuff in exchange, like chicken manure or quail manure, and which I don't have any of that anymore. So I'm needing this. He knows I need it now. This kind of stuff for composting and all that. But I went ahead and just covered this with these leaves. Main purpose is to help keep the weeds down. Okay, now you know, the potatoes are going to grow under the ground, so this ain't going to affect them growing. And but I'm hoping this keeps the weeds down. And the second thing that could happen with this, depending on how old these are, and they don't look like they've been started even breaking down yet, but they could start breaking down and adding stuff I need in the soil. So now this soil I had amended a while back when I first redid this ground garden here, and I had amended it with chicken manure, compost that I had, mainly chicken manure, because all my compost is made with chicken manure. Yeah, I might have got rid of my chickens at the wrong time. Right when I get rid of them, the price of eggs go up. You know, but at the same time, the price of feed's way up there. I just can't afford it. You know, if I had some land where they can free range, that'd be a different story. But I don't have that, and I got to feed them everything, because I don't have no. The only ground I have is what you see right here where I'm working. The rest of my yard's concrete. So there ain't much for them to free range on, and then I don't want them to start getting into my garden, because I've done that once before. Years ago, I decided, you know, I'm watching stuff on YouTube, and I said, let me let my chickens just run loose, you know, free range. Well, not realizing that I'll hardly have any land for them to free range on. They started eating all my stuff. Well, the first thing they went for, I used to have strawberry bed, and they went. I had 52 plants at the time, remember, and they ate every one. It's kind of a drag. So then I caught them, put them all back in the coop, and ever since then I never did let them run loose. You know, I always had to feed them everything that they need. And that's expensive when if you're free ranging them. You still buy some feed, some supplement feed, right, for them, but they're not living off of that all the time. But I was going through quite a bit of feed here, the chickens and the quail. I still have a few quail left, and if I get back in anything, I'll get back into the quail. But before I do that, I need to build some new cages for the quails, because these cages are pretty much shot, the original cages. So I got to put a lot of water in here to dampen these leaves and get down below where the potatoes are, so they can get some water. And then this will also keep the ground moist. These were red potatoes I planted here, so it's just all I have this year is just red potatoes. And I usually have a mixture of the red and the yellow, and anything else I might pick up. But yeah, all I have is the red, so we got that planted. So they say you get anywhere from 2 to 3 pounds per potato, seed potato. So let's say I got 17. Let's say, well, I had 17 potatoes. 2 pounds per potato would be what? 34 pounds of potatoes. That's pretty good. And we could get up to 3 pounds, or some of them can get 3, some can get 2.5, you know, whatever. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. That's pretty good. And what I'll do is I can those. Well, you know, you gotta first you take them out. You gotta you don't clean them off. You just take them out the ground, put them like in a crate, and I put them in the pantry for a while. Let them sit in there. And actually, I have some canvas sacks I had bought that I can put them in, and air gets in it and all that, and they do well in there. Actually, that's what I'm gonna put them in actually. So all right, so that takes care of this, guys. So I got these leaves down here to help with to keep the weeds out. Hopefully it'll mulch some, it'll turn into a compost some, and it's going to hold some moisture for these guys. So there we have it, guys. I'm done with that, and now I'm going to work on something else. But that's going to be it for this video. And potatoes are easy to plant, man, easy to grow. You don't really have to do much to them. You put them in the ground, and they do their own work, really. You water them good the first time, and usually I don't have to do much to them after. Now, I'm planting a little later in the season, so I will probably have to do something about those, I don't know, whatever they call them, some kind of potato bug that gets on the plants and want to eat the greens. And once you eat the greens, then your potatoes under the ground don't grow. So you need to keep your greens good. So I'm planting a little late in the season where it's going to be warm, really warm when they come up, and they're going to be in the ground a while it's warm. So we're going to probably have to deal with some pests in the future with that. Usually I plant these in January, and I usually don't have no problem with the pest. And hopefully I won't this year. I mean, hopefully I won't, but there's always that chance that I will, you know. So this is the garden here. My salad bar that we had chopped this all the way down because we had the snow, the Arctic freeze we had down here in the snow, and this was all covered in snow. Well, it's all coming back. It's growing really well. The lettuces, this is the spinach, that's arugula, chives, onion chives. I got some bok choy in the back over there, some more lettuces. I got over here, I got this is beets, and there's a mustard green right there. And then all my carrots are doing well. I've been pulling carrots out. We've been eating carrots, and they've been doing good. There was like 8 inches of ice on top, not ice, snow on top of this, And I thought for sure it was going to kill the greens, and it didn't. I was kind of surprised. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Man, press that like button, the bell, hit the bell to get more videos, and go check out my channel. I got over 350 videos, man. You could, if you're living in a city, I got some a bunch of all my videos of doing what I do back here in the city-sized backyard. Maybe you can get some ideas or get inspired. You know, you don't always need a bunch of land. We can do a lot. I was coming to close the gate and the wind blew it closed. You can do a lot on your little bit of property, but you got to be willing to give it a shot, you know. And look, I'm telling you what, I'm glad I did it in here before we get our large property, because this actually prepared me for when we do it on a bigger scale. So check out the videos, share my videos if you can. Okay, all right, y'all be blessed. See you on the next video. Bye.